How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to...
A countdown to Mario and Luigi Brothership.
We have 22 days remaining until...
Mario and Luigi Brothership.
And today we're going to continue more of Bowser's...
Inside Story. What was that? Last Bowser Jr.'s Journey.
No, just Bowser's Inside Story. No Junior's Journey today.
The game is called that.
Yeah, well, whatever. Fuck it all. Hey, where's...
If you want to play Bowser's Inside Story, then play Nintendo DS.
You know what I just realized? Where are the decorations at? Like the statue and the tree and everything that Bowser inhaled? Isn't that normally here?
I don't
Where
know.
is all that? I just realized it's just not there on the title screen. Weird. Anyway, hi! How's it going, everyone? Yeah, we're gonna continue. So, I did kind of mistakenly say that there were going to be 2 Bowser's Inside Story streams. No, there's only going to be 1. That's because for some stupid reason in my plans, I split up Plack Beach and Pumpworks into 2 streams. Why? Plack Beach is not that long. So, we are going to be doing all of Plack Beach and Pumpworks, and we're going to be stopping, after the Broggy fight, I think, is where I stopped in the original series. I think. Either way, that's where we're going to stop anyway, so... Hi!
Eh?
Last we left off, Bowser kind of fucking ate a shady mushroom from a shady guy who turned out to be Fawful. Oh no, and he sucked everyone
Are you like...
off. No, I'm sorry.
It feels like you're further ahead with Bowser Jr.'s Journey because you're level 12 when Bowser and Mario and Luigi are like 2 and 3 each.
Technically, I am. It's just because, like, there's a lot more story to cover at the beginning of Bowser Jr.'s Journey than there is in Bowser's Inside Story, so I kind of have to play a little bit further to, like, really keep them aligned.
Wait, were you able to play Nintendo DS cartridges on 3DS?
Yes.
Huh, I forgot. I guess that was a original 3DS thing and might not work on 2DS?
No, it still works on 2DS.
Huh, I forgot.
It's all backwards compatible. Moving the mic. Alright. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah, so last time, you know, basically we ended up leaving off. Bowser has no fire, and we just made it to Plack Beach, so that's where we're going to be continuing now. You know what's really fun?
Huh. The hell?
What?
There.
It's just telling me no, because I can't use the Y button for anything. I made them suck, but not in a gay way.
Huh.
I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, I need to, like, properly show this. Hold on. So in the original game, when you, like, went through this loading zone, Bowser would actually appear on the edge of the screen, right? And you'd have, like, plenty of time to just very quickly hit the block and kind of, like, skip a little bit of the going back and forth and all that, right? You can't do that in the remake. They just, like, start you, like, pretty much... Yeah, like, I was spamming X there, and he did not punch until it was way too late.
Huh.
Or I can just miss anyway. Can you not hit that? Maybe they changed it. Maybe you just can't hit it at all.
You all should look at some real water if you consider that beautiful.
Yeah. I don't like that, man. I don't like it at all. Hi. Hey, Toothy. Or whatever the fuck you're called. I think they're called Toothies, right? Yeah, Toothy.
Huh.
Wow, they made that a lot easier to counter. You used to time... Yeah, I'm sorry. You used to have to time that, like, pretty well in the original game.
69 coins.
Yeah, 69 coins.
Easy.
What? Real water in places doesn't hold on. Real water in most places doesn't compare to video game water.
That's what a person stuck in 2D would say.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get Mario on the phone. He'll flip you back. The water makes me thirsty.
You shouldn't drink too much salt water.
Ooh, I like how the water looks in the background of this battle background battle arena, whatever we're gonna call it. Look at that sun. I also like how we went from very clearly dusk to very clearly middle of the day. Amazing world design. How many suns are rotating around the Earth?
I chucked or smile.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ooh, look at that. Oh my god. I love the reflections. Anyway, I do kind of like how the water looks. There are like, I don't know, it does feel a little like low frame rate or something. I'm not sure how to describe it. And there are like certain sections where like the edge kind of looks a little jagged. But in general, I do kind of like how it looks. Especially with it like flowing onto the beach now. Granted, I don't know if I've ever been to a beach where it's just flowing this far like this, but you know.
Yeah.
It does look nice. And also they do something really cool with the water in this room. You'll see. The sun rotates around Bowser. True. Wonder what inspired them to make the beach tooth themed? I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess like a lot of this game is sort of based around the idea of like eating. There's like a lot of eating related theming in Bowser's Inside Story, kind of like how Superstar Saga is all about like laughing and stuff like that, right? So maybe that's why, but at the same time I'm not really sure what Dimblewood is supposed to be.
I don't know.
So
Last time I was at a beach was in like fucking vacation a few years ago. It's been a while.
imagine not being anywhere near any big body of water. Must suck. To be fair, the beaches in Louisiana aren't really that great a lot of the time. Hey, I laugh a lot. True. Okay, so here's one of those stories that I want to tell. Again, I did tell like a lot of these stories in the original series, but I'm gonna retell them anyway just because I want to. French guys! When I was very young playing this game for the first time, I did not know anything about French, like, at all. I had no clue what the pronunciation was like for any of these words. And so, like, I would literally read some of this text as like, "This block is magnifique." And also, like, when he would say "we" a lot, I would read that as like "oi." Oh, look, there you go. And, you know, then there's, like, Monsieur Turtlebits is how I would pronounce it. But then he also refers to Mario as, like, Monsieur or something like that. So, well, like, that's how I would pronounce it back then. So it did create, like, a little bit of confusion for me.
I'm pretty sure I said Monsieur as well when I didn't know French yet.
Yeah.
When I was
To
a
be
baby.
fair, Monsieur is, like, a really weird word. Because it's got M-O-N at the beginning. And if you know, like, M-O-N, like, that's my... You know, and that's, like, mo?
Yeah.
Or something. So, like, why isn't it pronounced like Monsieur? Good luck, bud. You're gonna pull an entire island? Yeah, you are. There's a food called dimple. Oh, wait, now that I think about it, Dimblewood, maybe, like, your dimples when you smile or something? Maybe that's what it is. What the fuck? What was that?
Wonder what the place is called in Japanese.
Who knows? I almost said maybe. I was like not fully processing what you just said. Why do his arm muscles look even more weird than Remake? Anyway, they made this minigame feel a little weird. Like the energy balls aren't quite as solid looking, so you can sometimes swing when you're not supposed to, because you think it's closer than it actually is. Or farther than it actually is. Monsieur is pronounced miss at the beginning. Yeah, exactly, and it doesn't really make sense.
French doesn't make sense.
Yeah. In
I mean,
general,
neither does English.
Yeah, no, in general, I feel like any language that has like a bunch of silent letters just tends to have really weird pronunciations for stuff.
Not just silent letters, just also words that look very similar and there's a different vowel, and then the pronunciation just gets different.
Yeah, French and English are both like very weird about that. There we go. That one wasn't too bad. It's mostly like the third and fourth versions that I kind of struggle on in the remake.
I just had a weird thought.
What's up?
I don't know if I can say it out loud.
Oh, okay. Anyway, this is what I like. They actually like push the water forward with the island. It's a nice detail.
I mean, this isn't necessarily a children's channel, so I can make perverted jokes. But since they're in his body, can they just give him a hard-on or something on command?
Let's not go to the rump command right now.
The what?
The rump command. It's funny how there's a road leading to the arm that doesn't make sense because it doesn't pass through the shoulder. Yeah, wait, what the fuck? I've never, like, thought about that.
What the hell?
What?
Yeah, I just saw it too.
I hate they pronounce L as lays, too. Lays? Where are you getting that from? Just L. You're probably thinking of, like, LES, which is like lay? Or lay? Or something like... Fuck, I can't... Whatever. I can't French. But, like, I don't think they pronounce the S. In general, there's, like, a lot of words in French where you just don't pronounce the last letter for some reason. That seems to be, like, a general rule. Did I say the last word? I meant the last letter. Not all of them, but, like, a good majority of them. And even then, it still kind of depends on, like, if there's another word following or something like that. Lay's potato chips. You know, I wish I could remove my head and just turn it upside down like that. I guess I could, but I probably wouldn't live. Damn, dude, you don't need to scream. No. Alright, so this is, like, very different. Because this used to be, like, a whole fight before. Now I think it's just do the vacuum block a few times and you win, or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Why does his text sound so loud? I'm referring to Americans that pronounce it that way. Oh, okay. See? Just like that, it's over. Not even like a victory experience screen. They really shortened that tutorial, and I kind of like that. Alright, bye. Look at the rope.
Yeah?
Looks like a worm, almost. Americans don't pronounce la and le correctly, and it majorly bugs me. Oh, okay. I think you might have missed that word when you made, like, the original message, because I do not see any mention of American. Find it odd how this game explains Bowser's vacuum power as him getting a new command block when he already got it from eating Fawful's mushroom. Maybe, I mean, maybe the mushroom just didn't last that, I mean, because it... Sorry, let me try that again. Maybe the mushroom just didn't last that long, or something. Like, it didn't give him that power permanently, because it also had the effect of just completely numbing his mind for a little bit. But now he's fine.
I thought you were beanish, Fawful.
America.
Also, what was that about dry bones, Andre? Did I miss something? You probably don't remember. I wasn't paying attention for the past 2 minutes.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
A dry bones can do it? Must be referring to dry bones being able to speak French.
Oh.
Why is Brockman's here so small? In general, they try to make Bowser seem a little bit bigger in this version of the game. So a lot of characters look smaller than they used to. And boop.
You turned him into a present.
Yay!
You turned Bones into...
Meat.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and start upgrading BP, even though we don't have any attacks right now. Same sort of situation as before. Come here, you shit. There we go. I don't like that at all. What, you don't like Bowser being all big and hunky? And really stiff? I hate huge stream delay, I'm sorry. Bowser has beef, Fawful is beefless, Bowser is stupid, Fawful is genius, huge win. I'm sorry, not genius, Gene-Wee. I remember that you can inhale the Toothies when they're just ahead and it gives you a stat boost. I don't think it's that you inhale the head, you inhale the body parts, so I guess I can show that off real quick. Maybe a Chaboomba will be in the... Nope, never mind. Yeah, just a neat little thing you can do. Oops. Bowser doesn't look that much bigger compared to his OG sprite. Well, it's not necessarily that they wanted to make Bowser himself bigger, because that probably would have messed with overworld exploration and all that. They probably just made the other characters smaller in comparison, because that would have just, like, worked better from a gameplay standpoint, and doesn't really make too huge of a difference. Chaboomba?
Where?
Yeah, there we go. Alright, here's what happens if you inhale their little, like, lollipop things.
They start crying.
Yeah. Fatty no longer has his candy. If someone didn't know, if you showed these enemies to someone, would they see it as a dry pokey? Maybe? I mean, technically teeth are bones. But at the same time, we've got, like, much more clear skeletal pokies and Partners in Time, so I don't know. Just make the worlds bigger for head devs as the remake, so you can do that. So they can do that. Okay, but if they made both Bowser and the worlds bigger, but then kept the other characters the same size, would that not look the same to us as just making the other characters smaller? I'm pretty sure perspective-wise that would just look the same to us.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they would have to zoom out more for the bigger world, right? And so therefore... I don't know why I just called the Chaboombas Casio Goombas.
What?
Wait, is that how his name is pronounced, actually? I've never heard it.
Wait, who's that?
Casio, something like that. He's just like some really big streamer. And when I say big, I mean physically big.
Oh, I wonder if that's the one Meat Canyon made a video about or something.
Probably. He seems like a genuinely nice guy.
Well, I think
it's just a lot of people make fun of him for being really fat.
If it is the guy I'm talking about, then he watched the video about himself and laughed about it, so...
Oh, good. Oh, damn, they're dead now. Cool. Guess my level's high enough to just actually make a difference.
Oh my god!
I'm joking. Well, I'm choking. Was that a good choking impression?
No, it's pronounced queso, like the queso cheese.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like the cheese? Like the ATM machine? Like the chai tea?
Alright, yeah, see, this is why This is why Plack Beach is in its own stream, by the way, because we're already at the boss fight and it's only been, like, 20 minutes. Oh no, get water? Well, hey, lucky me, there's a fountain right here. Is it easier to mash the X button to suck in this game? I mean, not really. I mean, I'm sure they made the window... Or not the window. I'm sure they made, like, the number of button presses needed to inhale an enemy easier in the remake. I think they did do that. But... I mean, it's still, like, the same X button physically. And on top of that, I'd actually argue it could be harder, because in the original game you could mash both X and Y, where in the remake you can only mash X. Y will not do anything. You don't remember any video on Queso? Is it not the one where he's just, like, growing infinitely fat? I'm pretty sure that was the one, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it was Nikocado Avocado.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think that was Queso.
No, I can
Nikocado Avocado is, like, the video Meat Canyon made on him was the one where he's just fucking eating everything and it's turning into sludge. Anyway, let's not.
Yeah. Here, the Meat Canyon video was on Queso.
Fat shaming a streamer. There we go.
Or Queso.
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 Yeah.
It's a little different than Queso. Queso.
Yeah, I guess. The thing's moving, by the way. Look at that. Well, hi there. It is I who nuts to that. Seriously, they probably could have upscaled Bowser's sprite by like 25% without altering the world design. Maybe? That would still run into the problem of like, okay, do we keep Bowser's speed compared to his size proportionally the same, or do we keep it the same as it was in the original? Because if it's the same as it was in the original, but he's bigger, then it feels like the game's slower, even though you're still technically moving around at the same speed. But like, it just looks like he's walking slower, you know?
I thought Fawful wrote Hello Turtle Steven. There's no PNG tuber for that.
Whoopsie daisy. What would have happened if Bowser decided to ignore the statue? I don't know, he probably should have just like squeezed through the trees or something. But oh well. Oh, this is about to suck.
I own Echoes of Wisdom and I
Never
brought
mind.
it with me on the vacation, or on the trip, but I have not actually touched it ever since then. Or even before that, I have not touched it at all. Which kind of makes me feel bad, because I shared the cost with my brother, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it with me on my trip to play it on the plane, and then I didn't actually play it on the plane. So, in reality, I could have probably just left it with him.
Does Bowser move faster in this game compared to the OG? No, he does not. But, like, I feel like he would probably perceivably move slower if he were bigger, but still moving at the same speed. Does that make sense? Like, perspective actually matters a lot in these sorts of games. That's mostly just the point I'm trying to make. I'm sure it probably would have been fine, though, because whatever. Everyone already knows the remake just generally feels slower anyway. Also, he's not getting progressively angry. I forgot they, like, made that change. By the way, Bowser actually can't emergency guard at all.
Oh.
Because he uses X and Y and emergency guard is tied to Y. They couldn't just make it A or something. I don't know.
For some reason I thought we were gonna stop after this boss. What?
Okay, I thought for sure that was about to, like... That was way slower than before. Anyway, Nope. Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Did you count the HP or something?
Sort of. I watched, like, how quickly it went into Fury after the first punch, I think. Or maybe it wasn't even after the first punch. I don't know.
Increases horny stat.
Sure, why not?
What? Why? Oh, hi, boo.
It's weird. Bowser probably makes more sense to have a guard option. Maybe, yeah. Oh well. It's not like he necessarily needs it. It's really not a necessary feature at all in Mario and Luigi, I'm not gonna lie, but... Maybe Brothership will actually make attacks harder to counter? Or maybe not. I mean, at least the head of the mallet looks smaller, so that's something. I remember that boss fight taking more time when I played the original. Yeah. I mean, I haven't even upgraded attack power, and I still just kind of fucking destroyed that boss. The remake is a lot easier, and the way they balance it probably is not helping that matter. Well, hi there. Cool. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's something new to the remake. Hemoglobin juice can, like, occasionally go on sale.
What
and
does it do?
It's essentially a free coin. Nope, a free drink because it literally only costs 1 coin.
Huh. Free coin.
It's a free coin.
Speaking of free coins, this just randomly came to mind. In Fable, that's the game's name. There's no suffix or whatever.
Bug Fable.
No.
I'm sorry.
Fable. You can, I think in the OG, and even in like a updated version, I don't know if it's still a thing in the PC port. Either way, you can actually upgrade like a stat similar to Stash or, well, maybe not Horn, but Stash, where sales prices get lower. And actually, I don't think you might not even have to upgrade that. Point being, the more quantity of an item you have, the higher value you can sell it for. Or maybe it's like how much the store has in stock, because it actually has a limited value.
Huh.
So you can just buy a lot of that item and then resell it for more than you bought it for, and keep repeating that process and make infinite money.
At the same store?
Yeah.
Damn.
So let's just say they have like 20 HP potions. You buy all of them for cheap, because they get cheaper the higher quantity there is in store. And then you can sell them for a higher price because you get more because the store is low on stock. Something like that.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like scalping, but to an actual store. Doing it to the store that sold it to you.
Hey, speaking of actually, when do cards, or scratch cards, or whatever they're called in the remake, when do they start showing up? Because I just realized I purchased gear and he didn't offer for, like, a scratch card thing. Maybe it's, like, after Flame Pipe or something? I don't know. I still love just, like, how far he nods when he starts from looking up. Whoa! He got surprised while his mouth was open.
Huh.
Speaking of mouth being open, so last night, we were kind of like out around the swamp area at my university where they've got like a bunch of alligators and stuff. And there was this one alligator that was like being really active. And I think I kind of realized like around the halfway point of us being there that alligator being active was because it was not happy. Because I was hearing it make like a hissing sound and it had its mouth open a lot.
I didn't hear the hiss.
I don't know how you didn't. It was like right beneath your feet. But anyway, it definitely seemed a little agitated. Because usually alligators are like very chill, you know? You didn't get one? You haven't had a tutorial for it? Yeah, but when does that happen? That's my question. When your Sash and Horn are high enough. Okay, so it's not like a story thing.
What is?
The cards.
Oh.
Hi, by the way. Oh, why would you do that, Luigi? I had you lined up for a reason. Yay! Wonder how Bowser didn't have to go to the bathroom after drinking all that. When does anyone in the Mushroom Kingdom ever go to the bathroom? I guess people who visit Merle's mansion go to the bathroom? That's not really in the Mushroom Kingdom, though. Same for, like, Rogueport, I guess. Not Rogueport, Quitzville. Was the alligator moving around a lot, too? Yes. Yes, anytime, like, anyone moved, it would, like, turn and look at them. Not a happy camper.
Let's go. Okay,
Time to drink water. You know, I really have to wonder, like, how disgusting this is. Like, imagine swimming around... Well, I mean, for one, you're inside someone's body, so that's already disgusting enough. But imagine having to, like, swim around in water and all that. So you gotta deal with, like, all the gunk that's, you know, just everywhere in the water. Ugh. I mean, look at this. Nasty.
Well, Mario wasn't peeing, though. He was showering.
Oh, right, Mario. I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot he existed.
Yeah. Star Candy. Okay, wait. That was called Star Candy, not just candy. Does that mean... I'm trying to remember. Bowser's Inside Stories Remake generally tries to be pretty faithful about, like, specific things, right? So I'm assuming it's probably like Superstar Sagas, where all the items are the same as before, plus new stuff.
I mean, Dan, you often see people sneeze when it's like, oh, somebody's talking about me, so it's for like comedic scenes. I mean, other than that, I don't see the point in writing like about them going to the bathroom or sneezing because it doesn't add anything to the plot or relevance, nor is it funny or anything.
I mean, I don't think we need bathroom scenes or anything unless it's like actually something someone wants to write in for comedic effect or something, but like it would be nice if there were actual like bathrooms you could look at.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you look at, like, Bean Bean Castletown, for example, not a single one of those houses has a bathroom.
Well, houses...
Yet, you know, there's all that sewage beneath the castle, so, like, where's that going?
Houses in video games are always simplified, having, like, one room or something. You
Yeah.
don't see bedrooms, you don't see kitchen often.
This is why Yokai Watch is amazing.
Is it?
Yes, it's got really good, like, world design.
Well, what if Mario peed on the toad, Maddie? What about that?
Ugh! Imagine going to Marlies to get a reading, ask her where the bathroom is, and see the links you have to go to get to the bathroom. I always think it's, like, really funny when a character has to go to the bathroom in, like, some sort of anything, honestly. And it's just, like, the bathroom is 5 miles away. Oh, come on, Luigi. I do feel like them being slightly farther apart, at least perceivably, does make the swimming area a little bit harder. Or, like, any swimming.
Can you force them to be, like, apart by blocking Luigi behind a block or something?
You cannot. Alright, who do I want to put the Perry glasses on? Nobody, because I don't care about them.
Where are you reading Super Mario Kunoko? Because I've been unable to find a good source anywhere.
Considering he studies Japanese, I legitimately would not be surprised if he's just reading the originals. Swim! Okay.
Well, if he's been to Japan, I guess. And also, I think they exist in France.
True, I forgot there's a French version.
But I'm still surprised. Why has no Japanese person ever, like, uploaded them to torrent websites or whatever?
I'm not sure.
Maybe, are they even, like, maybe they're out in stock in Japan and only the newest volumes still exist to buy? Somebody's gotta have a copy of the old volumes, right?
Yeah. Oh, Henry, no. Something I don't know how I dodged that. I was, like, not paying attention. Okay. I was, like, not paying attention to the screen at all. Anyway, something I've noticed is that there are bathrooms in the houses in Deltarune, but not Undertale. Okay, so I don't know if you are, like, saying that just because, like, you've actually noticed it, or if it's because you've heard of the piss and shit theory. But that is an actual theory linking Deltarune and Undertale together. That's, like, actually what it's called. And it is the funniest thing ever, but it is genuinely, like, really good evidence for the whole thing about Sans comes from Deltarune, you know?
Oh, yeah!
Piss and shit theory. I think that's what it was called. Unless it's like pee and poop theory. I did not mean to press that button. Get back to guzzling. Oh, hey, you want to see what I was talking about with, like, the really long loading times if you have the map pulled up?
I feel like that's a good, oh god.
What?
Seeing separated Bowser without the fountain.
Yeah.
I feel like some people might have abused those sprites for other things.
Probably. Actually, haven't been able to read it properly myself. I've just come across stray pages on the internet. Oh, I see.
Probably when he looked up Mario P. What?
Okay, hold on. Is there something, like, weird right here? Because that's, like, the second time I swear my swimming has, like, slowed down slightly here-ish. No? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. How the hell has Bowser not swallowed a house and thus a bathroom? Good question. Does anyone here have any personal theories about Deltarune? Not any that other people haven't already come up with. Oh, come on.
Well, I don't know what you're into, Noko.
Yeah.
No, the commas and what Andre wrote makes me think he said Henry, Jevil, and Spamton are gay.
Oh. And I think this area is where I kind of notice it the most. There's like a point every now and then where well, at least back when I was like actively playing these games constantly, there was a point where like I would go back and forth between the two remakes for something. And I think this area was where I like really noticed a frame rate difference, because normally I do not give a shit if something is 30 frames per second, like whatever. But oh my god, when you go from like the Superstar Saga remake to the Bowser's Inside Story remake and it's the same movement, but one game is way smoother than the other, it's like super noticeable then. Normally I don't care, but like I really notice it when going between the two remakes.
Let's go!
Excuse me. Hi.
Let's go!
How did Luigi get that? Damn.
Yahoo!
Oh,
He grew. Watch this. He grew.
huh. How big can they get?
Well, that's actually it.
Huh.
Papyrus's spaghetti is magic? Yeah. Essentially. Because it's all made out of, like, magic or whatever in Undertale. What happened with the sounds there? I don't know why, but love this stuff. What do you mean, like the Mario and Luigi gameplay? I did not mean to do that. Well, there you go. Now you get to see how long it takes to, like, switch between things when Bowser is, not the main focus of the top screen.
Let's go!
Same thing happens if you, like, are playing as Bowser and have the map pulled up and you try to switch to Mario and Luigi for something. It's just a forever loading time. That's another example right there. Hold on, let me, like... is there, like... I guess I could just use mushrooms to stall for a moment.
Oh.
This is another example, like, right here, of an enemy attack that just feels really awkward in the remake, as far as how they move. This is what I was talking about in the previous stream. Okay.
What?
Fine. Don't do the other variation. Whatever. You got to see both now, so that's something.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Thought they had one more growth stage? Nope. Hello, Paper Blooper. Paper Blooper says hi. We need a game called Unrelated. Now we need one called Unaltered. There was one, like, really funny anagram, but I can't think of it right now. Anyway, this is a new block, by the way. This was not here before. Just Coinso. By the way, I'm turning the map off. I don't need it. You feel bad for Bowser? I kinda do too. He kinda goes through a lot of shit in this game. But at the same time, he's Bowser. He can handle it. Biggest mystery in Undertale is how the human's strongest mages cast a barrier despite humans supposedly being unable to use magic. I thought it was like a thing that they could use magic before, but lost that ability ever since Seal and the Monsters Underground or something.
So we can't separate them.
Well, kind of. Not really. Nut dealer. That's what it was. Nut dealer.
Let's go.
Most humans can't use magic, but the strongest mages were an exception. Gotcha. Come to think of it, actually, does Chris count for that? I mean, he, like, kinda does magic shit in Deltarune, but at the same time, that could be Dark World stuff, so I'm not sure if that counts. Bowser isn't fat than he is now? Oh, you think he's gonna be fat now, just you wait until, like, the next area, pretty much.
I
Well, not
could
the
also
next one,
say
but...
if Bowser is dead than he is now. Because water poisoning is a thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, wait, not next area, it's like 2 or 3 areas from now, but you get what I mean. And when I say 2 or 3, that's because I'm not sure if I want to count Bumpsy Plains or not. What kind of sus? Sus? Hello? What kind of nuts does the nut dealer sell? Just 3 regular nuts, I think.
Wait, there's a nut dealer?
I mean, I was kind of just making a joke about the new nut dealer in Hoo Hoo Village. But, you know. Which people said was in the original. Or, like, someone said was in the original, but I never saw him when I went back, so I don't know what they were going on about. Pretty sure the nut guy is new. Anyway, question from earlier. Star Candies. In the remake, is it just Star Candies, or is it, like, all 4 variations from Dream Team? I want to say it's just, like, the regular Star Candies, right? Or not, well, I mean, you know what I mean. Actually, I could probably just check right now, see how much it heals. Hold on. Stop getting fat. Okay, yeah, it's just the 1. Excuse you.
No?
Hey, Ann, how's it going? Okay. Sure. Just Star Candies. Gotcha. I do find it a little strange. Like, they made sure the Star Candies were the same as the original, where there's just one version that heals everything. But then, like, they added Boo Biscuits and maybe one other item, or just Boo Biscuits. It might just be Boo Biscuits. And they removed retry clocks. There are no more retry clocks. That was like a thing that the original game had, where if you game overed on a fight, you could just retry instantly with full HP and SP.
Nani?
Yeah. But you had to have a retry clock for that, otherwise it was game over and you go back to your last save.
Oh, I think Persona has, like, depending on the difficulty you choose, you either get like 10, 3, 1 or something of items that also lets you restart a battle.
Really?
Yeah.
For the whole game, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
okay.
so.
Yeah, I think I just generally prefer like the way newer games do it, like from Dream Team onward, where you game over in a fight, you can just retry, whatever. Like, at least with Mario, it makes sense, because these games aren't really meant to be super punishing, so I do like that you can just try again in the fight. And then you got easy mode, where you're like full restore if you really want that. Do you like that Bowser has his own BP restoring items in the form of cheese? I think I do. I think I do like that. I don't know why he's eating cheese, but I think I do like it, just for the fact that it didn't really make sense before. How Bowser had separate HP items, but not SP items. You know?
Let's go.
And then, of course, he also has his own variation of the star candies now, too. Oh, that's right, the cheesy drumstick. That's what it was. The cheesy drumstick. That was the other item.
Let's go.
But anyway.
Okie
Because Bowser is omega unhealthy.
Huh.
Well, I guess. I just never really took Bowser as, like, a cheese kind of guy. I really thought for sure it would have been, like...
Meat.
Actually, I don't know. Well, no, because we already got meat in the forms of, like, the drumstick. So maybe, like... Fuck, I don't know, whatever. Maybe cheese was actually the best thing they could go for. There we go. What? Oh, yeah, they added cheese. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Toadsworth. Why is your voice not deep? Wait, actually, was his voice deep in Dream Team? I don't know. Maybe they could have done like a soda. Yeah, a soda! There we go. That seems more up Bowser's alley. Oh, I see. We are buffering. And by we, I mean my phone. My phone is buffering. OBS is fine. Okay. Get off the Wi-Fi. Weird ass phone.
Oh yeah.
I wish they let Toadsworth be a more active character like Kamek. Yeah,
I miss Cammy.
me too. I do like that they made Kamek, like, more of a character during, like, the 3DS and Wii U era. And especially the Switch era. Wish it didn't come at the cost of getting rid of Toadsworth, though. I thought that buffering was from my end? Oh wait, other people were experiencing it too? Damn. How far are you on the Owl House? We finished it. And it was amazing. Oh my god, that finale was so fucking good, dude.
Oh yeah.
I do feel like they definitely were trying to compensate for not having a full season 3 in that first episode, because they kind of had like multiple montages where they were going through a bunch of stuff. But it's fine. Like, it still worked, so whatever.
No.
Andre got buffered.
Damn. I think Cammy should come back in Paper Mario. I don't know if I'd really care if she, like, showed up in a non-Paper Mario game all that much. I think Kamek is fine for that role.
Who said that?
Noko was going on about, like, how Kamek and Cammy should be together.
Oh.
Kind of like the Twin Rova.
You read what you said, the first part, like it wasn't common, even though nobody like said it that way.
No, that's like what I said was my own opinion.
Oh. I don't know, you said like...
Oh, okay, I see what you mean now, I'm sorry.
You said like, I wish Cammy came back as if it was common.
Oh. No, it was more so in like I was responding to Noko's comment. Let's say that live streams were unwatchable for me last night. What does that mean?
That his internet or
Oh.
Wi-Fi was sucking.
Okay. The finale was my favorite episode. I think it might be mine too. I really liked it a lot. I did kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, because Steven didn't really notice it, but I felt like the animation was a little bit weird in the second episode of Season 3. Like, I don't know, it just seemed lower quality than the first episode, and especially the third episode. But I think third episode is because, you know, it's the finale, so of course the animation is going to be better. I don't know. They all released like 3 months apart, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was at least a little bit of crunch time.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Really hope the Internet Archive comes back soon. Is it not back already? Or at least, maybe not fully back, but I'm pretty sure they're working on it. Like, I did a little bit of going on to it earlier today because it actually came up in my computer science ethics class. So I wanted to see if it was back or not. Damn.
I shook my head.
I think it's so funny that I'm like so high level that I'm taking 1 damage from every attack. These enemies are not a threat to me, like, at all. Bowser's Inside Story Remake balancing, everyone. What?
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Huh. I honestly still kind of feel like the original Bowser's Inside Story, or maybe the Superstar Saga remake, one of those 2 games has like the best balancing in the series stat-wise, or Dream Team Hard Mode. Just like one of those 3 games, I feel like those have the best balancing in the series in terms of stats. Because like, it never really feels like, oh, I'm severely underleveled or I'm severely overleveled when you're like a 3-level difference, you know?
What were you saying? The difference to the enemy's level?
Yeah.
You should just play with half XP, bro.
Well, you know, if that was an option, maybe I would. Actually, maybe I wouldn't, because the balancing in the remake is horrible. If you are, like, a little underleveled, it feels like it's a severe problem.
I'm trying to remember, I think, and this is a strange game to mention, but I think Ring Fit Adventure also made me overleveled because I did like every side quest and I fought every enemy. Because in my mind I was thinking it's a fitness game, so why should I avoid the battles that are about fitness if the whole purpose of playing it is to get fit? But that way I ended up being like really high level and I never had to heal, so all the healing moves and all the like, you know, fitness positions that were incorporated into healing moves, I never got to use them.
Oh.
Because I was so high level.
Will we be doing a Bowser's Inside Story remake nerve mode? Well, I mean, I have to get here first. I still haven't even done the original Bowser's Inside Story yet. But yeah, I actually did a trial run for like every game to see if it seemed well balanced, and that's actually how I'm like very familiar with, oh my god, I'm severely underleveled. Because I wasn't even that underleveled when I was fighting Dermite, which is the first major boss for Mario and Luigi. Major boss. I was only like 1 or 2 level difference, but I could not fucking survive the attacks because the balancing in this game is so horrible. And I'm not even sure like what the problem could be aside from just the fact that it takes into account your level and the enemy's level, which it could just be that, honestly. But I'm pretty sure the other 3DS games also do that when calculating damage, and there's not really a problem there, so I don't know why the remake is like so much harder when you're just a little underleveled. Maybe there's like a 1.5 multiplier on the levels or some shit like that. I don't know. But I was like struggling with Thermite until I managed to grind up to level 7, which, or I think it was level 7? Level 6 or level 7, one of the two.
On your this playthrough?
On the Remake Nerve Mode trial.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah. But like, it took just grinding up like that one level, which took forever, by the way, because my only way to do that was in the trash pit. But, you know, it took grinding up to that level, and then all of a sudden the fight was just not really that hard. And the balancing is not good in the remake. Fireflower. What?
Those sound effects reminded me of something, but I don't know
The
what.
original game. Alright, so Fireflower works the same as it does in the original, but without like the weird cooldown between fireballs, so it's easier to mash.
No,
More like Paper Jam's version.
It reminded me of a sound effect from Super Nintendo's Goof Troop.
What?
It's a game about Goofy and Max.
Oh. Level sandwich. You get the fire tag in the water area. That's really funny, actually. I've never thought about that.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Just check the archive is still down. A shame. I was about to watch this old show called The Secret Saturdays, which I've heard good things about. I see. Alright, so you guys were kind of commenting on it in the original series, but just letting you know, Fireflower is a good attack if you can mash. I can mash. I'm going to be using Fireflower a lot throughout this game. Just giving you that warning ahead of time.
Anytime you say ahead in time, I think of ahead in time.
But I'm not saying ahead in time, I'm saying ahead of time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do I rewind the stream and check?
Feel free to. Ahead of time.
Ahead at time?
Yeah. That's ahead of time. Ahead of time.
What? Okay.
It's how we speak down here. If someone says they usually mean of. Like
Okay.
a bag of cockroaches. I don't know. I was just trying to think of something. Fuck, Luigi! That would have been so cool.
I know people say wood off, which is wrong.
Yeah, that's just straight up wrong.
The funny thing is, I think you can say abbreviated, I would have done that.
Yeah,
And
but
with your explanation just now,
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
it would revert back to wood off.
Well, that's why people say would of, but yes, I don't know. It's hard to describe. We just kind of. Okay, take another example. We kind of use for like everything. So like, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm going to go get some food. Like that's an extreme abbreviation. We just say for like a lot of shit.
Well, I thought IMA is something every American says, or every English language speaker.
Well, yeah, but like it's not necessarily like proper.
I know. I mean, it's what abbreviations are for.
I know.
I didn't know you had a dog, Maddie.
It's kind of the same sort of like oversimplification as like howdy, howdy, howdy do, how do you do, how are you doing?
Really, that's how.
Yes.
I eat your hair.
What? Why does that have collision? Did you see that?
No.
I like how these enemies respawn after like
Don't
5
go
rooms.
back.
Look here, right here.
Oh, well,
Why does that have collision?
I'm
Come on.
hungry.
Well, maybe we'll go get McAllister's.
Let's go.
Will we?
Okie dokie.
Actually, I don't know. Would it be a good idea to do that after this stream when we're only going to be a couple hours away from... No, let's not. We'll save McAllister's for dinner and then just like eat the snack food that we have way too much of.
Oh,
Didn't know howdy was an abbreviation?
see,
It's more of a shortening. But like technically yes. It is short for how are you doing? but it literally, like, shortened itself, or it got shortened so much over time that nobody even realizes that. So it's more, like, used for hi, you know? I don't know. I would know these things because I say howdy way too fucking much. Okay. Sorry, he acted like he was gonna spray something.
Yeah, my urine.
I had like the same joke in my head. One brain cell. Hi.
Where's Noko?
Let's go. Okie dokie.
He's
Likes
off
that.
getting super buff to compete with you.
Interesting.
Anyway, Fire Flower goes up into the air, just like you'd expect from any game that isn't Partners in Time. I don't know why these fireballs don't just do this motion by default. Like, why do they have a different motion for targeting ground enemies?
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of getting buff, I feel like I'm not really meeting people's expectations whenever I talk about, oh, I'm at the gym right now, oh, I went to the gym today and stuff like that. Because people often joke, oh, you're getting buff, oh, you're, I don't know. No, I'm still fat because apparently I'm not cutting down on my food enough yet. Also, I'm not even trying to get buff, like I'm not doing any muscle increase training, I'm just trying to lose weight.
Sure. By that I mean sure to what you're saying, because I doubt. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
No.
are you Noko? Or is that just sarcasm?
Who's been most dyslexic today? If the answer's not me, I'm not being dyslexic enough.
I feel like we've both done well so far today.
Yeah. My brain's... okay.
Let's go.
My brain's, like, actually functioning slightly for once. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I did a lot of stairwell stuff today. I'd get more into weird abbreviations, but Tom Scott has a great video on that already. Oh, really? I didn't know. Cool. Watch this. Didn't work. I must have been thinking of the original. That or I just didn't time it well. Okay, I already forgot I put the fighterware on and was about to question why I did more damage that time.
Ah!
Yay, shell rank. Okay, so the rank ups work a little differently this time around. You have bonuses, just like everything from Dream Team onward. You know what? Let's change things up a little bit. Give the BP to Mario.
Oh, I thought we were gonna give it to both.
Oh wait, can you? Thought that only applied to one bro. Maybe I'm
Oh,
just thinking of
I don't
Paper
know.
Jam.
I'm not familiar with this game.
I might be thinking of Paper Jam.
I
Well, I mean, I
remember-
know it's a thing in Paper Jam, but anyway, continue.
I remember I once looked up, like, abbreviations that combined 3 or 4 words together, like seasoned.
What the fuck? The Tom Scott video I was referencing is called Derdentova, if you're interested. Interesting. Wow. Yay. And now we can access the entire rest of Bowser's body. Whoa. So all this other stuff, just keep in mind, if we go like anywhere up here, all this, Mario and Luigi have to go through like half the pump works to get anywhere. Just keep that in mind. And they do it without Bowser drinking water, so keep that in mind.
What is this?
This is the flame pipe, which definitely does look visibly more flamey, but it also contributes once again to my thing about, hey, the remake has way harsher colors than the original,
Oh,
and it kind of like deletes the original visual identity of Bowser's Inside Story.
I mean, these circles look like the teleport thingies that we encountered earlier.
Oh, kinda. I mean, they're not purple enough, but yeah,
Also, the
they're
Noko,
black holes.
The Noko shell rank with the beefy bro upgrade.
Jamboree releases in close to 6 hours? Hot damn. Oh.
What?
Realized that GameStop's probably not going to be open for that, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh well, it's fine. Oh wait, is this still weird? It's weird in a new way, okay. Hey Starlo, how does saliva feel? Do you think you can answer that for me? Oh, there you go. Ooh, someone's being flirtatious. Wait, it actually made a sound? Maybe because I wasn't holding R. Dude, I don't know, I think there's like a problem with that scene where Mario's hammer doesn't make a wonk. That was not the right sound. Bonk! There we go. I don't think it makes like that sound. Clunk. There we go, that's better. I don't think it makes that sound if you're fast forwarding through that scene.
My hotness looks like black holes or solar flares.
Yeah.
Shape of circles.
Random thing, by the way, but this fight was actually how I found out, oh my god, they're fucking rushing this game. I was still overly excited for it, but when they first revealed this game, they showed a bunch of stuff in the reveal trailer, and this was one of the fights they showed, and they had the badge meter here. And on top of that, it also wasn't doing shit when they actually got an excellent on the attack that they were doing. So, that kind of showed me they were rushing the game, because they definitely had some, like, dev build shit going on in the trailer. And, you know, the trailer was happening, like, 6 months after the Superstar Saga remake released, so...
I mean, there being dev mechanics in trailers is not that uncommon, I think. Because often you see trailers where stuff doesn't look like it does in the final game, or you see stuff earlier than you actually get in the final game.
I know.
Pretty sure in Tales of Symphonia I pointed out with the remake, or, well, what is it, the third or fourth remake, or port, how the party member wasn't a party that shouldn't even be there in the area or whatever, or how the stats were super high or something.
Yeah. It's just kind of like... Okay, I thought I was about to miss that attack for a sec. It was just kind of weird for me, though, because, like, after the excitement settled, I was, like, really watching the trailer over and over again, and I just kept noticing, like, a thing after another thing after another thing. Like, when I realized it had only been 6 months since the last remake release, that was already kind of like, uh-oh. But then, you know, I saw, like, the badge meter being there during this fight, and I saw, the fact that, like, Luigi's scared animation was the one from Dream Team, as opposed to Bowser's Inside Story, like a recreation of that. And it kind of, like, already kind of put me a little on edge. They did at least fix the badge meter thing, obviously, but, you know, a lot of other things like Luigi's scared animation kind of stuck around, and that was, you know... What was that?
What?
I don't know. He sniffed my shoulder.
More
Whoa, that was lasting really long.
it was more of an exhale.
Okay. This fight really knows how to exhaust your arm if you're good at using Fire Flower.
I mean, I thought that's true with every boss fight.
I know, but like... Damn. Can you even jump that without actually landing on him?
Don't know.
The shell hits him in a weird spot. There you go. Bye-bye. Speaking of trailers having beta elements, I noticed Hammer Bros have a white cuff on their boots now in Jamboree. Thought that was a beta thing, but I just saw Game Explain's stream of the game. Huh. Missed the flashing action command buttons for the Fire Flower? I do not remember that. Oh, it is. Okay. So it's not like Paper Jam. Good, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time for me to just leave defense alone.
Let's go.
Really, I should be focusing on BP. You won't be getting Jamboree till tomorrow morning at least? It won't even be tomorrow morning. It'll be tomorrow afternoon, because, like, I've got back-to-back classes until, like, afternoon.
So how's our streams tomorrow gonna look like? Streams plural.
I think... I don't know. It would be weird to start with Mario and Luigi, but at the same time, knowing how especially I tend to be with new games, I feel like it'd be better if I started with Mario and Luigi, just got that out of the way, and then we could just play Mario Party, like, all night.
You also said on the weekend that we would continue the randomizer on Thursday.
I was kind of thinking I'd push that off to Friday, just because of Mario Party coming out, and the fact that I still have an assignment for math that I haven't done yet.
Oh, true.
Which I could very well just finish today, but I don't know for sure if that's going to happen yet. Anyway. What if we did 3 streams on Friday? Countdown to Brothership, Mario Party Jamboree, Paper Mario Randomizer.
I will die.
I know. I guess we'll just try to get like as much of Jamboree out of the way as possible on Thursday, because streaming over the weekend is going to be a little difficult.
True.
And I really want to prioritize Countdown to Brothership. Why is Mario Party releasing on Thursday instead of a Friday anyway? A lot of their releases are. Like, a lot of their recent stuff has been on Thursdays instead of Fridays ever since Thousand Year Door.
Oh yeah.
Nice laughter. I too laugh like "Arr!" Oh, watch this. Ready? Look at this shadow. Oh, well, hold on. Maybe... No! Leave me alone! No! I prefer Friday releases. I think I prefer Thursday releases just because I already kind of see Friday as a weekend day anyway, so I'd prefer to have, like, more time on Friday to play the game.
Bowser's an alligator.
Yeah. Well, maybe here? Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. You can kind of see it.
See what?
The shadow movements.
Oh, is it actually properly animated?
Yeah, sort of. They like... Oh, I forgot. He actually, like, needs to breathe. But anyway. Yeah, they sort of, like, move when Bowser's breathing fire. Like, they move away from the fire and get a little blurred. Like, look at the statue and look at, like, Bowser's shadow and all that. Yeah. I also love how the fire actually does have, like, lighting effects on everything. That's really nice. Very nice visual detail in the remake. See, it's funny, because, like, I can sit here and complain about this game losing the visual identity of the original, which I do think is, like, I personally think that is a good thing to point out. But at the same time, it still looks fantastic, so, like, I don't know. What if Bowser just picked up Brook Monsieur by his head and fucking threw him at Broggy? With one hand, mind you. Anyway, Broggy is huge in the remake. Sure. Silva's plate. I've got 19 viewers at hour 19 with 39% battery left on my phone.
Hour 19?
Yeah, well, I say, like, I don't know. Insert hour 19th minute.
Oh.
Like that, that's what I mean.
You're just being weird again.
Yeah. I don't know. Because it's not 4:19 for everyone, is it?
I suppose.
Whoppa! Yeah, so not only the punch, but also the flame also has, like, a shine now to make it more clear when to press the button. I don't know if the flame really needed it, because it was already pretty clear when Bowser's face is entirely red, that's when you press the button in the original, but I guess it's for consistency. That was fast. It's 5:19 for me. Exactly. That's why I, like, didn't want to say a specific hour.
Well, I didn't know what you meant when you said it's at hour 19.
Well, I'm sorry. And boop. And we've killed him. The dog is going to blow up now. Something I've noticed that I do find a little weird about this remake, and I am wondering how they're going to handle it in Brothership, is the way bosses explode. Like, they don't do that thing where they kind of, like, shine for about 2 or 3 seconds and then just have one big explosion. Now it's just a bunch of, like, really small explosions. I wonder why they made that change, honestly. I feel like that was one of the more iconic things about how bosses blow up in Mario Luigi games. Or, like, from Bowser's Inside Story onward, I mean. Yet the ones in Bowser Jr.'s Journey still have, like, the classic blow-up, so I don't know. I really wonder what it's going to look like in Brothership. Anyway. You could have meant 19th hour. I suppose. But anyway. Imagine how Fuffle would have helped. Nope, imagine how Fuffle would have felt if his statue was not the one who took Bowser out, but the random dog would be the one? Maybe. Alright. Anyway. Bye! I don't know. Thanks for watching. Thank you all for being here. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow we got more Bowser Jr.'s Journey and Mario Party Jamboree. I think we are going to do Bowser Jr.'s Journey first, actually. That's going to be really short.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got more Bowser Jr., and then we got Mario Party Jamboree, so it's going to be a nice big stream day. And by nice, I mean nice for me, not for Steven. But anyway.
Why not?
I mean, I don't know. You generally seem a little like, when it's time to stream sometimes. Especially if it's big stream day. He froze. Anyway.
No, it's fun. You just know how low energy I am. I guess it's the same way introverts are when it comes to going to parties or whatever. It's not that they don't enjoy it, it's just that they are low energy.
Yeah. To be fair, like, it took 6 years for me to get to the point where it's like, yeah, I love streaming. I'm gonna do it every single day.
Yeah, I was there when you didn't enjoy it sometimes, or
yeah.
when you took breaks actually, and then when you came back, it was kind of a pain.
Yeah. Trying to get back into streaming after not doing so for like even a month is really difficult.
And also, I mean, the countdown elevated your viewers a bit, and also, you know, how do I phrase it? Attracting viewers from a different community also elevated like engagement. Before that, you often felt discouraged because I was the only one showing up.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, sorry. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the 2 streams. If you want Bowser's Inside Story, we'll see you tomorrow. Sorry. 6 years, remember. Anyway.
Almost 4 years, remember.
And how often have you actually been on my streams?
How often have you invited me?
Once a semester. Anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, or 2 days from now if you only care about Bowser's Inside Story. Cool. Alright, bye.
Bye.